Let's keep this winning streak going.
The National Basketball Association and the Memphis Grizzlies are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing out, attempting to enter the court or enter a play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to detention and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these.
So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Sacramento, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they are showing some progress. Little by little, they're becoming a better team. Now, they just have to maintain this positive momentum.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. And it's the monster in at the 2. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams. And that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. Back to Morant. And the layup is good off the glass.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
On the wing, Hachimura, defended by Jackson. The monster, pass to Doncic. Hachimura outside. Off target with the 3. And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They want to keep rolling here. Following the win against Brooklyn.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
And Allie, thanks.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Morant. Rebound by the Lakers. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Pass to Edey. And here's Bane. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. Nice move. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. The free throw drops for Morant. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
He does not get the second one.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
And finally, they hit one. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
He shoots it. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Outside Morant. Here's Jackson. Misses the fadeaway. Lakers trail by 4. Here's the monster. Here he goes. Great D that time from Bane. And it's Bane with the ball for the Grizzlies. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Here's Wells. Hachimura covering. The 3 from Bane. Connects from downtown. Bane's got 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Reeves is checked in for Doncic. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Los Angeles, second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Lakers trail by 7. Pass to the monster. Right side Reeves. 1:51 left in the opening quarter. And the three-pointer goes.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
From deep, Bane. No good on the shot. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball, he embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that." To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie.
Yeah, that's a great find by Morant. He draws so much attention, there's usually someone open.
Here's the monster. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Desmond Bane.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Hachimura. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Pippen. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Bane. And he makes it on the layup. Bane's got 7.
Well, if you overplay Bane on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
Let's go with a 3. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Jackson. Right side Bane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Jackson against Reeves. Here's the monster. Takes it inside. And off the front iron, and in it goes. The monster's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
We've got Luke Kennard, Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jacket.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Drains the triple.
Well, this is Kennard's shot. And if you don't chase him off the three-point line, this is what will happen.
Doncic left side. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Memphis with it. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pippen, pass to Jackson. Pass to Pippen, just 5 to shoot. Here's Kennard. Len pulls it in. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Connect. It's tipped.
Using that near 7-foot frame, Aldama says not today.
Clark with it. Here's Pippen. No points so far. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Doncic with it. To the right side. Pass to the monster. Now Hayes. Here's the monster. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Desmond Bane. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Clark. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Reeves. He's perfect from the line this time. Memphis leading by 5. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Morant. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Pass to the monster. Takes the 3. Memphis with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. Over Jackson. Doncic, good. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And here's James. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Bane with it. Launches a 3. Bane with another miss. Here's the monster. Guarded by Bane. The monster misses.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
From deep, Bane. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, he's a bona fide 20-point-per-game scorer. Desmond Bane's been terrific tonight. I'd keep going to him.
Here's the monster. He had 25 points in his last game. Luka! Lethal!
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Aldama outside. Morant against Doncic. Floats one up. Morant, no good. Lakers trail by 3. From outside the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Wells. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bane, no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 2. With 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far. Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. On the court for the Lakers. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's the monster in at the shooting guard position. Morant. Rebounded by LeBron.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Now here's Hayes. He's closely guarded. James passes to the monster. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis with a rebound.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things. Well, you know, Bane came into this league a terrific shooter. Now he's a terrific scorer. He can do it all.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Timeout call, Memphis. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Pass to Edey. Down low. It's stolen by James. Hachimura outside. Doncic with it. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Edey.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Here's the monster. Off target from three-point range.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Doncic passes to the monster. Doncic outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Hayes.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Morant looking for an opening. From deep, Bane. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the monster. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Ja slithers his way in. Oh!
Wow! Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Doncic is doubled. Hayes finds James. Here's the monster. Shot from the top of the key. And he gets it back. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. The monster's got 16 points.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Morant. Morant hammers it down hard.
Yeah, there have been very few players at 6'2" who've played above the rim like Morant.
To the paint. And the basket by the monster. 18 points for him.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside Morant. Here's Edey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's the monster. 18 points for him. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. For the lead. The monster misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Memphis shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
Mind the lane.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lane. One shot.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Morant against Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves. James has got 6 points.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway, an unnecessary flourish in that case.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again.
The previous play is under review.
Of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
It's energy out there, MP.
Number 40, number 4.
Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Out to the right wing. Back to Doncic. Here's the monster. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies lead by 7. Outside Bain. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Count it.
Assist goes to Luka Doncic.
And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis. Oh, misses the dunk. Lakers trail by 8. Outside Reeves. From the arc. The monster misses.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Clark, the pass to Bain. Here's Wells. To the inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. For Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Pass to the monster. Back to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Bain. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks the tray.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Now Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the monster. Guarded by Bain. The monster. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Doncic for the block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Now here's Morant. Yes, Ja! A menace off the bounce.
Well, no one gets to the hole better than Ja. His first step is unreal.
Here's the monster. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's the monster. Goes back up. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. 50 seconds left in the game. Here's Bain. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Such a hard worker. Bain was ready for any physicality that came his way.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
The monster misses.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. On offense, here are the Lakers. The monster misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 8. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Twelve seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one goes. Count it. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for Memphis, Desmond Bain. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Knocks down the long J. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.